down, slash clear, because we don't need to view those anymore. We can right click on this with ourselves and we can see our chest cavity. So you do take a bit of damage when you open this, and you obviously have the following. If you take some out, you are going to obviously have reduced benefits. So for example, we've got less speed now. I think I need to move a bit more. So you can see here that we can't move as much, or our strength to actually hit things probably is not that great. Not for breaking blocks though. So that's probably more if you're hitting mobs, for example. If we do this again, we'll just move our stuff in here, that's fine. I don't know where the other one went. This is like supposed to be 32 there, I have no idea. Either way, of course, you've got obviously different ones, and if you get some from other mobs, you'll get different benefits. So some might be more useful than others. For example, we've got sort of the quality ones here. We take our kidney out, we get certain mixed results. Pretty much if you take out anything, you'll, have a worse time, but if you replace it with something else, you'll be good. I just need probably regeneration potion or effect. Effect, regeneration. I'm just going to do that every time because it's going to be necessary, or just have it go for a long period of time. Let's do that, because why not? That'll be useful every time we're using it. So yeah, pretty much if you want to upgrade existing ones with use other mobs ones for your own, you can. So for example, some like a decayed one are going to come from a skeleton, or you've got animal ribs you can add. So if we just take out, say for example, muscle, because that stacks to 16, so that's why. So we just get rid of, oh, there's my other one. So we get, if we get, say for example, some animal muscle, we'll get increased benefits. I don't know exactly what, but you do get increased benefits. So if we just do this, just put all that in there. I don't know if the extra slots matter, because I don't think that's supposed to be, you only have one appendix, I don't know about that. Either way, we're going to increase strength and speed now, apparently. I don't know by how much that is. Don't think I've seen that much of a difference. Not too sure though. If we actually go with other muscles, you've obviously got poor strength and so on, so small animals are not as great, but larger scale ones or medium sized ones will be good. Insects, obviously you get better speed but poor strength. We go to others like multiple appendices. You've got your own, or the human one, something like that. Player one, poor ones, average, poor, and then you've got a quite different one with the creeper appendix. So I don't know how much that really does. Absolutely no idea. I think you can take it out as well, and it doesn't really matter. Yep, so you can take the appendix out, it doesn't really matter, but I guess there is maybe some benefits to it. I'm not sure what yet. Lungs, of course, you don't really want to swap out unless you're absolutely careful. But yeah, I don't know the exact benefits of each of these, but there is some benefits, I think. So let's see, go to lung. I think this means you can swim though better without the need for enchantments and things. Maybe not. Possibly not, unless you need other saltwater ones. There we go. No, nothing. Interesting. Okay, maybe not. Yeah. I guess we do have an additional heart as well, apparently, so that's interesting. So we've got an extra heart there. Go to another heart. What do we got here? Number one, search, insect heart, and so on. So I'm assuming you have less health or more health, depending on what you pick there. We'll just go to the description here, because it'll give you a better idea, as well as like what's more severe and what's not, to consider if you do or don't even need it in the chest cavity or not. So for hearts, affects your health. Lacking a heart will kill you, obviously, and having a bad heart makes you frail. So this obviously determine your health. Obviously I got an additional heart here. If we get less, then depending on which one we have. Lungs affect your breath. Without having them, you'll be defeated. Let's see, just having worse or otherwise. I'm assuming the saltwater one is the best you can get, but I don't know if there's anything else. There's average and more, so I'm assuming that maybe it slightly lasts longer when you're in water. I don't know about that one. Probably not. There is probably some benefit to it, I'm just missing something. Let's see, you've got ribs, which is for your hardness. Will make you vulnerable to harm, so that's like a resistance focused sort of one there. You've got muscles, which is for your strength and movement, so movement speed and the ability to, I assume, use a pick or something. So like maybe a haste or maybe a mining fatigue sort of one. Other than that, what else have we got? Spleens, which is for healing from food, so I don't know if you would put that like under just how effective hunger is, or saturation or something like that, I'm not sure. Can use it for maintaining your blood, so for avoiding poison, or the wither effect I assume maybe, but more so poison. Doesn't say the wither effect, but my guess is maybe you could, but either way, poison resistance. Spines, obviously, if you don't have one, then movement speed, or it just immediately kills you. You've got livers, which is removing toxins. Obviously that'll be for potion effects, maybe, I guess. Maybe the wither effect might also count under that, compared to that one with poison. Probably. So I don't know if that would mean like some are more effective than others for benefiting you, or the negative ones, of course. Otherwise, you've got intestines for food and saturation, or also saturation there, so that one's more hunger. The other one there. Where is it here? Or regeneration from food. Also there, or saturation's there. Stomachs, which is so that obviously it balances out your hunger bar, I assume, a bit more, or things more fulfilling. The appendix basically doesn't seem like it does anything. More and better appendixes into good things, collect them all. Unless it just breaks. Unless it doesn't really matter, I guess. Otherwise, if you have other mods, you obviously can, have other benefits. So there's cannibalism if you have the cannibal heart, which is from that one here, or it used to be called Wendigoism, I think, as well. So if you have this mod, then you'll be fine. And there's also a tethered heart as well, which for animal quality and other things as well, I guess. So there is that. But yeah, if you want something that has a bit more food, or you want, I guess, the ability to sort of upgrade yourself, or just, I guess, maybe have it where in a mod pack, for example, you need to get to other ones because you've got, say, the weaker ones that you compared to starting out with the more sort of usual ones are given, then maybe. The only other thing really to cover, besides, upgrading yourself, is the ability to technically open up other mobs to then obviously get them. So we just go this here, and we'll just go in creative, of course. To demonstrate, you can get access to other resources. If you saw the creeper or the golem or something like that. So we'll just get snow golems. I don't think you get much from an iron golem as well, from what I've tested. So you'll just go timer set the day. Oops, forgot to do that correctly, get rid of the weather. So we'll just open up the creeper just by right clicking, and they also take damage, and you've got access to leaves and sticks and the creeper appendix. We just go with a snow block here. Pumpkin's the wrong one, whoops. This one. Yep, I'm stuck on a tree or something. There we go. We just open the snow golem, which takes damage. You're unable to really get access to them. I think in some cases you can, but not as well. Sneaking, clicking, no. Okay, unfortunately. Actually, maybe it is possible, but be very careful. We get access to snowballs and coal. If we go to the iron golem, for example, Probably because of the snow there, I assume. Is that gonna happen? Yep. Iron Golem, just full with dirt. No flowers, no iron, no nothing like that, because that'd be too beneficial to get a bunch of resources from. I assume we try something like a bunch of other different mobs, of course. We'll just pick a multitude. I don't think modded creepers are gonna do anything. They're just dirt, so things that pretty much don't have any support pretty much will just have dirt in them, I assume. So that's fine. We're just testing a bunch of random ones. Zombies have rotten ones, or decayed. You've got Zoglins, which also have decayed, which is what you'd expect. Zombie horses, zombie villages, zombie zombified, of course. I don't know why I'm still doing those. I need to move to others, of course, that give a better idea. Slime, Piglin Brute, Horse, Boca, Cats, Bees, and so on. We'll just take a good look. Venom, Magma Slime, Gust, Drowned, why not? So, Wandering Trader gives us pretty much sort of normal ones, just like the player does. Tropical Fish, you kind of struggle to get access to. Let's see, Slime, kind of just has them take damage a lot, so you kind of need the large one. There we go, large slime. Just one slime ball, apparently. Alright, so maybe that'll be the same for all slimes, I assume, or maybe less access to them. Piglin Brute has... oh, that's mine. Piglin Brute has a few animal-related ones, no decayed or any other stuff like that, it seems. I'm assuming horses will basically be kind of the same. Let's see. Evoker, sort of normal. Cats, small animal ones. Bees are the small animal, not the insects, it seems. I can't remember. I don't remember which ones have the insects one. Is it something like silverfish? Yep. I'm just gonna go with the stone, are you? You are. Alright. Once you here, you get small animals as well. I don't know which ones count for the insect, unfortunately. I don't know which that actually is. So, got Magma Slime, if I can get a big one as well. My guess is one slime ball, not Magma Cream. Phantoms, they have... oh, they do not have like phantom membranes or some other stuff there. Bats are going to be a finicky thing. What else? Drowned. They've still got decay and such, so yeah, kind of depends. Seeing a lot of common stuff among each of them, but that's pretty much it. So you got silk glands, you've got creeper, saltwater ones. Endermen have a hydrophobia, so if you want to, I guess, have you know, unable to get access to water, or you know, be harmed by water. I mean, mostly. So you got those, and they're pretty much just like animals. So yeah, kind of depends. But yeah, I don't think there is any configs. Is there? There is one. Nope. So this. So I don't know if that means you can. Okay, so you can tweak the stats if you want to. So if you got heartbleed rate, you've got donor rate, you've got drop rate, some looting boost of organs, I guess, if maybe you're getting it from players or certain mobs, because you only get access to stuff, I think, with the chest cavity opener sort of thing, I thought, but maybe not. Maybe it's with looting as well. You've got silk cooldown. I don't know if that means with silk you get access to silk touch sort of stuff, maybe, but without the need of the enchantment. I don't know. There's bone defense, muscle speed, strength speed, and so on. So if you want to tweak a bunch of elements, you can. If you want certain aspects of integration from other mods like Diabats, Backroom, Wendigoism, or the following name there, and throw off. I don't know how to say it. Age of Exile, and then Risk of such and such. So yeah. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.